Hey guys, it's your BFF again today, and today we're going to do some giant sets, which are 4 exercises that have been linked together. And each giant set, you're going to do all the exercises back to back with very little break in between, 10 reps of each one. Once you get through that set, then you're going to repeat it one time for a total of 2 sets. Then you'll move on to the next giant set. We have 3 giant sets, a total of 12 exercises that we're going to do. So let me demonstrate first. These are all body weight exercises. You're going to do a shoulder tap plank, which is a long arm plank. Make sure your palms are underneath your shoulders, and you're just going to hold your body very stable as if you have a cup of coffee or a glass of wine on your back, and you're just going to lift one arm and tap that shoulder on the opposite side, trying to keep the rest of your body very still. That's your shoulder tap plank. We're going to 2 for 1 on those. Then we're going to do a bent elbow plank, and you're going to do wipers with your feet. So you're going to bend your elbows, make sure that elbow's right under your shoulder, get back into your plank position. You're going to make sure that your feet are in a position that you can support yourself, because one is going to lift and gently tap out to the side. Now, you can do 10 on one side, which I prefer, and then 10 on the other. If you'd rather, you can alternate. Step out on one side, then step out on the other. And then you come down on your knees to come out of that. And then after that, we're going to do some mountain climbers. Again, back into your long arms, palms underneath. Bring that knee up to your elbow. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. Again, 2 for 1 on those. Then we're going to flip over, and we'll do a reverse crunch with a hip raise. So reverse crunch, if you've done them before, feet are going to come up in the air, but you don't want them to come too close to your head. And you're going to raise those hips up to lift. Arms can be straight at your sides, or elbows can dig in. Make sure your shoulders stay back and down from your ears. And you're going to lift, tap down, lift, using those lower abs to lift to the ceiling. All right, 10 each. We're going to get started. Shoulder tap plank. Again, 2 for 1. Keep going. Make sure you breathe. Keep your hips low but not sagging. This is 4. We have 5 more. Keep going. Last one. Good. Then we're going to go into that bent elbow. So elbows under your shoulders. Feet are however wide apart you need them, so you can step out. Keep the hips low, tap out 10 times. Keeping everything tight. 3, 2, 1. If you're alternating, they're 2 for 1. Keep the hips down, keep them low, belly button squeezed into your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back up into long arms. And you're going to do your mountain climbers. Hips low again. Knee into those elbows. 2 for 1. Go as fast or slow as you want. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip onto your back. No rest in between these exercises. We get a rest in between sets. Feet on the floor, hands at your sides. You're going to lift those legs, control the lift, then lift your hips. Use your lower abs to lift those feet towards the ceiling. Breathe. 4 more. 4. Pull with those abs. 3, 2, and 1. And you're done. Little sip of water, and we'll start again. Take 10 to 20, 30 seconds if you need it in between. Shoulder tap plank. 2 for 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down into those bent elbows. A lot of core in this one. This is core focused. This time I'm going to alternate. 2 for 1. Keep your booty down. Belly button squeezed in. This is 3. 5 more. I'm alternating. 3 more. Keep going. There you go. Back up into that long arm. Mountain climbers. Keep your booty down. This is 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully move to your back. Arms at your sides. Engage your core. Lift those feet. Control. Lift. Push up. Lift. Push up. Use those lower abs to lift. This is 5. 5 more. You can do it. Keep breathing. 3 more. 3, 2, keep the shoulders down. 1. And that's your first giant set. Get ready for set 2. Sip of water. Okay, we're ready for our second giant set. We have 4 exercises. We have a V-sit with a cross jab, scissor legs, a single leg bridge, which you're going to do on both sides, and then 100s. Your V-sit with cross jabs, you can use weights, but I'm trying to make this just a body weight list. But you can add weights to this. You're going to sit nice and tall. Feet are going to be on the floor. Knees are bent. Then you're going to lean back slightly so you engage that core. Lift your legs if you'd like to. And you're basically just going to jab across. You want a big twist. Those shoulders, your eyes are going to follow that hand that's jabbing, and you're going to twist across. Then you're going to do scissor legs. On your back, you can put your hands in that triangle underneath your bottom to make sure that your back is flat if you need to. Legs are going to be up in the air to start. You're going to lower one leg, and then one at a time you're going to switch them out. So this leg comes up, then this one comes up, then this one comes, and you're just going to switch them out. So very deliberate in switching those legs out. Those are your scissor legs. Your cross leg bridge, again, on your back. You're going to put an ankle on the knee of your bent leg, and then you're going to do a bridge. Holding that knee open, you're just going to press up, working that hamstring. Then you'll do the other side. Press up. Try as much as you can. Keep the belly button squeezed into the spine. Squeeze your glutes as you lift, and keep that knee as flat as possible and as open as possible. And then we're going to do our 100s. Again, on our back. You're going to raise your feet up in the air. Easier if they're up here. A little more challenging here. You're going to bring that head and shoulders up off the floor in the Pilates pose, if you know how to do that. Put your shoulder blades so that they're just brushing the mat. Arms are going to be straight, shoulders are back and down from your ears, and you're going to pulse. And they're called 100s because you're trying to pulse 100 times. We're actually just going to count slowly to 20, thinking that that will get us to that 100. All right, so we're going to start with that V-sit. 10 per side, so 2 for 1. Nice straight back, belly button squeezed in, lean, lift the feet if you're going to, and you're going to jab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elbows stay up. Shoulders stay down. 8, 9, and 10. And those are your V-sits. Scissor legs. Again, one leg up, one leg down. They're going to switch and switch. Bring it up, switch. Using those lower abs to control that movement. This is 4, 5. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And yes, those legs are going to shake. All right, and then single leg bridge. Still on your back. Cross one leg over, that ankle's right on the knee. Glutes are engaged slightly, belly button squeezed into your spine. Support yourself with your arms. You're gonna push up, keeping that knee open. 2, you're gonna breathe as you squeeze up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Carefully undo that leg. Ankle is on the knee. Push that knee down and open. Lift. Breathe. Belly button stays squeezed in. Glutes squeeze at the top. You're going to exhale. 5 more. 3 more. Keep your shoulders down from your ears. You sometimes want to hunch up. And you untangle. Organize yourself again. Check those shoulders, check the belly button. You're going to lift those legs into 45 degrees. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Barely brushing with the shoulder blades on the mat. Hands are out. And you're going to pulse. And you just count slowly to about 20. We feel there's about 5 pulses per count. Good. I'm at 7, 8, 9, breathe where it's comfortable. 10, make sure your gaze is at the ceiling. Pretend your neck is just floating. You might feel a little tension in it. As much as you can, you need to pull more from your core. If you feel it in your neck, you're not engaging your core enough. 3, 2, and 1. We're done with that giant set, and we're going to repeat it. Let's get a sip of water real quick. There's not much of a break in between the exercises, but take a little break between your 2 sets. So again, we're going to start with that V-sit and those jabs. Shoulders back and down. Back is straight. Lean back. Lift those arms up. Your elbows stay up. And jab. Keep going. Make sure you breathe. This is 5. Now 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to do our scissor legs. Get yourself organized. Back is nice and flat, belly button squeezed in. Both legs are up. You're going to bring one down. As it comes up, you have that little lift of the hips towards the ceiling. A little mini reverse crunch. That's 4. We have 6 more. 5 more. Do this. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And bring your legs down. And we'll do our hip bridges with our bent knee. Crossed over, nice and comfy. Open up that knee, press it up, and lower it. Breathe and squeeze. Breathe and squeeze. Good. This is 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Get a bonus in this round with doing both sides. Breathe as you push up. Squeeze. Squeeze and breathe. Good. Keep your knee open as much as possible. It wants to float up. 5, 4. Push the weight in the heel of the foot on the floor. 2, and 1. Good. We have those 100s. Feet are up. Shoulders, head, neck, and shoulders are up. Arms are long. Start pulsing. Again, lift your gaze. Pull from your core. Make sure that your neck feels like it's floating in water. Keep pulsing. Good. We're at about 10. Count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, keep breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your legs carefully. And you're done with your second giant set. Get ready for set number 3. Okay guys, we're ready for our last giant set, set number 3. We have 4 more exercises. We're going to do them back to back and then repeat them one time and then you'll be all done. So this time we have push-ups from your knees, so don't panic. Then an L-sit, a bear crawl to pike, and a dead bug. Your push-ups from your knees, you can do regular push-ups if you'd like, but a lot of us prefer from our knees until we get strong enough. So your belly button squeezed into your spine, hips are tucked, toes are on the floor behind you. Make sure they stay there. Your palms are right underneath your shoulders and you want your hands to pretty much go into your armpits when you lower. Make sure your gaze is down and beyond your mat so that you are not tucking your chin and it's not your head that's going up and down. You want your chest to lower. Those are your push-ups. Your slow L-sit. Sometimes we might need to start this by having a weight or your couch or whatever at your feet. But I'd like you to get to the point where you can do this with no weight because you do get to use your arms as a little momentum. You're going to put your arms overhead, extend your full body, use your core muscles to pull you up. You're going to reach for the ceiling. Your gaze is going to stay forward. You're going to roll back down. Arms are extended. You let them go forward first, but they reach for the ceiling. Eyes stay forward. So that's your L-sit. Bear crawl to pike. You're going to get into a bear crawl position, which is basically your knees are under your hips, palms are under your shoulders, toes, your feet are flexed so that your toes can help you lift about an inch off the floor. Then you're going to roll back to the ball of your foot, push your arms straight so that you lift up into a pike. Your knees are not going to touch the mat. They're going to come about an inch, and you're going to pike up 10 times. And then we're going to go to our back and do a dead bug. I know, weird name, but with your dead bug, you're flat on your back, belly button squeezed in, your legs are bent 90 degrees so that your knees are right above your hips. Arms are going to be extended towards the ceiling. You can press your palms into the knees if you prefer. But what we want to do is extend all your parts on one side, your arm and your leg. Then you're going to switch to the other side. So you can either do it by pressing and you'll feel as soon as you press your palms into those knees, your core is engaging even more. The other thing is you can hold your arms just straight up and you will get similar effect from that. You can also hold a ball if that helps. You're opening one side at a time, inhaling and exhaling. All right, let's go to it. So push-ups, 10 of those. No break in between. Get yourself set up. Toes meeting the mat and staying there. Palms are underneath your shoulders. Lower your chest. 10 repetitions. Try to keep your elbows tucked. Push the floor away. We have 6 more. 6, 5, 4. Belly button squeezed in. 2 more. And 1. Then we'll go into our slow L-sit. Feet are straight out. And keep your feet flexed, which means your toe is pulling towards your shin. Those will help you pull up as well. Arms are going to reach up. You have that little bit here where you lift the rib cage towards the ceiling. Up, lift. That's what's working those core muscles that you don't think about. The lats under your arms. And not just your abs, which is what most people think of as their core. That's 5. We're going to do 5 more. Lift. 5, 4, roll back down carefully. Extend. 3, 2, don't forget to breathe wherever you can get it in, and 1. Those are your L-sits. Bear crawl to pike. Come into that tabletop position, knees under your hips, palms under your shoulders, toes are flexed and under you. Lift, then roll back, come back down. 2, inhale, 3, exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you do those with your belly button squeezed into your spine, you'll feel them in your core and in your quads as you push up. Dead bug, back on your back. Nice and flat, belly button squeezed in. Raise those feet up 90 degrees. Push your palms into your knees. Open. We'll do 10 total of these. Probably getting tired at this point. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Get yourself a sip of water, and we're going to rinse and repeat. Get into position for your push-ups. Again, if you want to do them on your toes, it's fine. Just make sure you have nice form when you push up. You drop to your knees after a few. 6 more. 6, 5. Hands are in your armpits. Elbows are pressing in. 2, and 1. And your L sit. On your bottom, legs extended. Roll down. Extend your arms. Pull it up. Reach. Roll back down. Up. Reach. Roll back down. Inhale. This is 5. You have 5 more. You can do it. Don't forget the little lift. Rib cage up. Good. 3 more. As much as you can, keep those feet in contact with the floor the whole time. Your bear crawl to pike is next. Palms under those shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Lift those knees an inch off, roll back and down. Belly button squeezed into the spine the whole time. That's 6. 4 more, you can do it. Push the floor away. Two more. Great job. Dead bug is last. On your back. Get into position, organize. Hips are flat on the floor, belly button squeezed in. Legs are bent 90 degrees, palms pressed in. Open, exhale. Sorry, inhale. Exhale when you come together. Inhale, exhale. In, out. In, when they come together, press that palm in to that knee. Re-engage the core each time. You got it. This is 8, 9, and 10. And you're done. Body weight exercises in giant sets. Have fun with them. See you next time.